100th video.
Yeah, welcome to the Overrated Angler Thailand 100th episode, milestone.
Yeah, every one a week, so we must have done it for almost 2 years now.
Yes, 2 years. Yeah, it's gone quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gone quite quick. I'm surprised we got to 100 videos.
I know, it does seem like we've done 100 videos.
They're killing it.
Yeah. we have got there, and just want to say a few words on the 100th video, so we don't bore you to death. Just got a few notes that we're going to go through. Just say like how the channel got started. What was the sort of idea?
What was the catalyst?
Yeah.
It was a bit of something to do, really, to start with.
It was, wasn't it?
And a bit of fun, and make some memories that are everlasting on the video, which is quite nice to look back on.
Yeah.
It's been some good stuff.
Yeah, it's nice to where we've been. There's a record of it, and you know, I noticed now. So I googled Palm Tree Lagoon today to send the website to my boss's wife to have a look at, show where we were going over Easter, and our videos are there. You know, which is nice. You know, we do that for different venues as well. So it's nice to have that as a record for other people to see as well. So we've done a lot of nice venues. We've been up and down the country.
It's hard to name them all, but
and it's
don't really want to in case we leave one out.
That's right. There
has been a lot.
There's been some really good venues, and just one that springs to mind was one of the first. Well, first with Dougie at Lex. You know, obviously. Unfortunately, Dougie passed away.
And tribute to Dougie as well.
He's in a couple of our videos. And it's just a nice little record to have him on video with us. We've done lots of other different venues, from cheap little Thai venues to the most expensive places that you can fish. You know, we haven't been to Gilliams yet. Maybe we'll go there sometime in the future. And there's lots of places we want to go to. The reason why we're sitting here today is this is sort of possibly the next frontier of fishing for us in some respects. Fishing wild reservoirs, we haven't done it yet. So obviously
this is Mapachan Reservoir here, and you could easily come up here and practice. Like there's a chap here with maybe 10 rods out for sort of carp species, rohu, tilapia, Java barb and stuff, and probably Marigal, and I think it probably is the next step in it for us, and do a bit more. We'll probably go up to Cowlam Dam with Tim from Palm Tree and learn a few things, and a bit of snakehead fishing and stuff, and looking forward to that. Hopefully this coming year, or we're halfway through this year now. It's only April, but
and there's a couple of reservoirs in Chonburi, in the province or the county or the state, if you like, that we live in. You went fish one the other day, snakehead, but there's Aesop rohu carp in these venues, so it's just finding the right venue. We can go and fish there for 2 or 3 days or whatever.
Have a
boat, the bait's out. But, you know, what you've got to take into consideration in Thailand, unlike certainly the UK where we grew up, is rivers and canals and reservoirs in the UK are full of fish. They are full of fish here, but they get fished out because Thais eat for food. So you're not necessarily everywhere you go is going to be abundance of fish to catch, is there?
Go do your homework. Find where they are, and go where there's no nets or not so many nets.
I just want to say like how we met really a few years ago, wasn't it? We met in a place called the Welcome Inn, didn't we? We didn't meet through fishing particularly, did we? We met at a bar we used to go to. Used to go with some of your friends, and I used to go.
It's actually on the end of this video, isn't it? We popped in there for dinner at the end of this video. So you'll see the Welcome Inn at the end. It was moved to next to this reservoir, actually, just only a couple of miles away from here.
To tell a quick story, I've fished as a kid all my life, and then I stopped fishing pretty much when I moved to Thailand in the first sort of, I don't know, it's from about the first 10, 15 years. I only fished about 5 times in that space of time. And then when I moved to Pattaya, I had a mountain bike, and I went and had a look at a few lakes. I didn't fish. I went to look at Lake Tong and a couple of other lakes. I went to the Castaway when Harvey was there before I knew him. And I looked round. Your mum and dad were there. I remember your mum and dad. Their Turbo was there, like just having a look. And I spent about an hour looking around the lake. Saying, "Oh, you're going to come back fish here?" I'll be, "Yeah, come back next week." I never came back. And then I met him a couple of years later. And I don't know whether he remembered me, but I thought it was in my head like, oh, he might have thought I was a bit of a time waster, you know, going to his lake but not fishing. Anyway, so that was in the back of my mind. I don't think it was relevant to what happened next, but we was in the bar and we met there and we talked about fishing and stuff, and I was agreed to come and fish Castaway again. And we was with a few mates, we were outside having a drink and smoke and something to eat. And Harvey got really, really drunk, and I was chatting to someone, just saying, whatever, talking about something. And Harvey come up behind me, leant into me, and whispered in my ear, no one else could hear, "If you don't come to my fishing park tomorrow, I'll kill you." And I didn't say anything, I didn't make a scene or anything, and went home that night thinking, woke up the next day thinking, oh, why didn't I do something? Why did I take that shit off him? You know what I mean? And obviously the story came out. It's a good story.
Yeah, didn't realise my humour at that stage. Yeah. Learned to live with it.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't actually remember that at all. So when he told me the story, that was quite funny. But he did come, and I didn't kill him. No, so he was all right.
No. Yeah. He has to kill me yet. But, oh, yeah. And so that's how that'd be cut. Have we got our names?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the channel's called The Overrated Angler, and we was toying around with starting a YouTube channel, and how it come about was we was in a bar on the dark side of Pattaya called the Outback, and again Harvey was taking the piss out of me, hammered, drunk, and Stavros was there, mate Steve was there, and I was like, when it was stupid like that, and I turned around and went, you're just an overrated angler, mate, like that. And that's how the name came. Yeah. And then Danzak, Chicken Danzak, was, you can tell that one.
Oh, we were playing pool around Jambos,
Jambos, yeah.
And what's the song? Running, running from myself tonight. But Jambo adapted it to running. It's chicken Danzak. It's chicken Danzak. And yeah, that's stuck.
Yeah,
so that's the two. That's how the names come about. Yeah.
I don't mind it actually, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's that. What sort of favourite memorable videos can you remember, like off the top of your head? Is there any that stand out to you? Like you made and
loads in there.
Yeah, loads in there. 100
good fish in that.
Yeah. First JM one was quite a good one. Your mum and dad were there, wasn't it?
That was nice.
Good one.
Yeah.
Nice fish. Nice Siamese.
Yeah, it was all new, wasn't it? And, going to Jurassic, getting Scarface on the first day was nice.
Yeah.
And we've had some sessions at Palm Tree that have just been mind blowing.
Yeah.
Really, we've had some fish there. We've had the Warrior a few times. Dan's had the one called, I don't think it's got a name. That big carp, is it? That session late last year where we had the big Chinese black carp, the Mekong twice, quickly, big Tambaki, and there was the big Chalpraya. That was a fantastic sort of 3-day session to finish a brilliant sort of 9 days touring around the west side of Bangkok, where we fished the river and Tower Bet and IT, and it was a good trip, really good trip. Lots of good memories. Trips up the Teak Tree as well. We had some days up there with the lads. Lots of amazing. Just even some of the times when we fished JM and stuff, and had some lovely sessions. Caught some great fish from there. Yeah,
it's all relative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thailand.
Yeah.
You don't have to fish places that cost loads of money and all the huge fish in it.
No.
You fish for somewhere that's got a nice specimen fish in there, then it's all
a day's fishing.
It's all relative to what you want to catch in a day, and measure it by that really, rather than
the vibe.
Yeah, and the vibe as well.
Yeah.
So what in fishing in Thailand? You obviously grew up match fishing in England, and not small fish generally, smaller fish, lighter lines, pole fishing, feeder fishing, wagger fishing.
Yeah.
What you still like to do a lot of that fishing. Now I grew up doing very similar fishing to you. although I'm not really into the match side of things anymore. I mean,
No, I'm still happy
yeah.
pleasure fishing for those sort of fish on the pole, on the waggler, on the feeder. You do learn a bit, and it does sort of keep your eye in and keep your sort of technique quite sharp.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was mainly sort of the canal, which was just down the road, so it was tench and bream in the summer and then pike fishing in the winter. Really, for me, I didn't really do much carp fishing, sitting behind octonics. So a lot of the fishing we do over here now is not what I grew up and not what I'm natural doing really.
Yeah.
So it's it's always every day's a learning day when you're fishing.
Every day's different.
Every day's different.
Yeah, and say I grew up doing similar to you. Small fish fishing. My biggest fish in England before I came out here was about 18-pound carp.
Yeah.
You know, and that was just caught on a waggler. I just like fishing for bream and tench and roach, perch, and apart from when I started fishing commercials later on, you know, carp was something you never really caught very often, was it? Or at all? You know? It was, and when I go back to England again, I'd like to catch fish for carp when I'm fishing for carp, but I wouldn't like to just go there and catch loads of carp one after the other.
Not really, no.
I don't mind it, you know. I like a bit of variance in what you're catching, really.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, did a bit of river fishing as well. Fishing, like fishing with bite alarms and that kind of fishing these days. What's your favourite Thai venue? Where's your favourite Thai place to go to at the moment in Thailand?
Very difficult.
So,
yeah, very difficult.
Yeah, difficult moment.
Yeah.
The places that we not like going to, they've just been closed down and we can't go to.
Yeah.
So you can't really.
Local ones.
Yeah. JM was brilliant.
Yeah.
JM I thought was the best pound for pound, bang for your buck fishery that I've been to in Thailand for the price and the food, and it was only around a corner. Yeah. 20-30 minute drive, and it had lovely specimen fish that didn't give themselves up very easily. Nope. Apart from Siamese and stuff you could catch pretty easily, but the Julians and black shark minnows and meagles and all that kind of stuff. You know, you really
go long spells where they weren't feeding.
And you can it's very interesting fishing as well. That's a shame that's closed down. Obviously Da Chan, where we like fishing as well, that hopefully will open at some point. That's interesting fishing as well.
It's ready to go again. So any day soon, hopefully. Maybe in July when the restrictions and the masks are gone and all that sort of stuff. They might do it again, but it'll just one day it'll be open, won't it? There won't be any announcement. It'll just someone will go there and be like, oh, it's open, back up again.
Yeah. Tower Bed's really good as well. It's a couple of hours plus drive for us, but it's very similar to JM. The food is actually better than JM. Yeah. Amazingly, it's only 70 baht a rod, and that's really interesting fishing there.
Lots of different species.
So we've got somewhere to get into to go there, and then we both like fishing at Palm Tree, don't we?
Yep. I'd say sort of Palm Tree for the bigger fish, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing because they don't really give themselves up that easily in there either. It's amazing the amount of fish in there. The testament to the way they've managed the water, because they don't have to feed on your baits, do they? You can go there and they can feed on naturals. Yep. And it keeps you on your toes. It's not a runs water by any means, and every fish in there is huge. There's nothing underfed in there. It's always there. They're the biggest species of everything that I can think of, really, mostly. So that's an awesome one. Recommend anyone going there. You know. Are you still going to do much fishing? I think you've got much plans to. I know it's
really no, not at the moment.
It's that style of fishing, but not matches.
No, it's sort of gone by the wayside a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, it's difficult. I think in Thailand, to be honest, with the fact that you can't really put the fish in the keep nets because it doesn't do them any good whatsoever. Yeah. And then you need a point system, so you need somebody scoring, and it's hard on them as well because they've got to spend the day concentrating without fishing. Yeah. So whoever's fishing can't really score and fish at the same time. A lot of the waters are peggy, and they're either really hard, so you hardly catch anything, or too easy, and it's just too frantic. So it's difficult, really. It's difficult to organise matches here without the keep nets and try and find a good method and.
Keep everyone happy.
You keep everyone happy, and that's the hardest job.
Have you got any pet hates in fishing in Thailand or fishing in general at the moment?
Yeah, I have. And actually, it's around us now, and it's literally everywhere in Thailand. The fact that there are irresponsible people that go walking, go fishing, and throw their rubbish just on the floor and leave it in a mess. I mean, I just don't get it. You know, if you're fishing somewhere regular, do you want to be surrounded by litter? People don't seem to worry, and it doesn't matter how much you point it out, it never changes. And along with the fish care, you know, in a lot of the Thai waters, you know, you think through sort of sustained observation of Westerners going there and sort of doing it right and seeing how we treat the fish, the attitude would change. But you know, you've actually got to have a thick skin, else you will end up just getting angry and
you almost got to accept it for what it is, and you don't want it to be like that.
No,
but it is.
You can't change it,
and you can't change it. You just hope over time. You know, like start going back to the 70s in England. The 70s in England would have been better because they weren't, you know, they were still knotted mesh keep nets.
Yeah.
You know, no unhooking mats. You know, not so much fish there, but still some of the things, you know, you do see out.
Yeah, that has improved.
Yeah.
Your pet hate.
Hate. Mine's going to sound really like. It's not really a pet hate. It's just like something. It's a shame that more venues you go to, you can't weigh your fish if it's done responsibly. Maybe not. I'm talking about weighing Mekong or 200 pound Siamese, but there's a way that you can weigh fish, even if you pay a little bit more money, you know, and had some sort of insurance cost against any damage to the fish. But you know, a carp fisherman goes to France, spends a lot of money fishing rainbow or any expensive water, and it's all about weighing the fish, isn't it? Carp fishing. So I'm not saying I'm right or wrong because I don't own a fishery, but in my opinion, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to, yeah, just to gauge how big your biggest Julian's were or your Aesop. You know, it's a shame you can't do that. But there are a couple of waters where you actually can do that. I've seen recently. You certainly get Talbed, JM, Bung Sam Ran. You know, you can places like that, can't you? But yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is I'm not really a big fan of the word park on the end of fishing. Park, fishing lake or fishery.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's a park. I guess it's their way of being a commercial fishery. Yeah. Someone put in the comments recently about like, oh, I hope you guys never fall out and stop doing videos. You know, I mean, it's a little bit of a partnership, isn't it? Like, you know, it's a little bit work sometimes. Not badly, but we have had our moments, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? And that's normal, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like, we're only human, and you know, just got to remember not to get too mad with each other. You know, because that, you know, there has been times.
Yeah, I had a funny old spell last year, and it sort of does put a strain on you, and sometimes it can become a bit. Spending time with anybody, you know, a lot of time with anybody, it just can put a strain on it, can it?
Yeah.
I think that's just, like I say, like human nature.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We spend a lot of time together, and you know, you've got a commitment to do something as well. You know. But anyway, yeah, we'll push on. Future vids. So, I mean, anybody wants to, if anyone sees this and they've got any idea for future videos, you know, send us a private message or a comment. Comments is always nice. We do just say about future vids before I get on to commenters. You know, the sea fishing's one we'd like to do, maybe go on off the rocks, and certainly out in boats as well. Something I've never done much of, so you won't be getting an expert. Not that I'm an expert at fishing, you know what I mean?
Try something a bit different.
Yeah, and this kind of fishing as well.
Yeah.
You know, and then back to places. There's lots of places in Thailand we've never been to. Certainly, Rick of Fishing in Bangkok.
Yeah, he gets about.
He gives us some ideas.
Yeah.
He goes fishing a lot of rivers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's another wild fishing. You know, you can stay on the river. You have a bit of a vibe as well. Put a few rods out. Pretty much going to be pretty affordable as well, really, isn't it? You know. Yeah. So that's something. So yeah, nice one.
Fishing a new lake the weekend after next, aren't we? That big one that he fished up in Nonthaburi, I think it is.
Yes.
So that'll be nice. A new venue. We fished Thailand a couple of weeks ago. That was a nice new venue to fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I'd like to go back there again.
Spend a bit of time.
Yeah. Lakes there as well.
Affordable.
Yeah, very affordable. Yeah. Thailand, by the way, if anyone's watching this, great place.
Yeah.
The video's not come out yet, but that is one place that you can go to and have a good vibe, and it's a lovely place, beautiful. You know, you might not catch a world record in there, but it's just nice fishing.
Yeah, nice way to spend the day. Dan's editing now, and so I want to be out in 2027.
Yeah. And just come back to what we were saying a minute ago about writing comments. We do get a lot of comments off people, regular people as well. So just written down.
Just want to say thanks to them.
Say thanks to people.
It's appreciated for the feedback.
Really nice to get support of people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a bit quiet really. I'm a bit quiet normally in life, and I'm a bit shy to express myself on
Me too.
on a comment. But yeah, I'm trying. So trying to thank a few people. If we missed anybody, we'll probably put it in the end.
Just apologise.
Yeah, just apologise now.
Yeah.
Mark DXB, he's always been there from day one.
Yeah.
Put a comment once, so I went to see Mark commented, and he commented, but I'm still here. So I said nothing. So really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Ian Parker as well.
Yeah,
He said some nice words before, and stuff, and it's always nice. Bryn, thanks for your comments, mate. You're very regular with the comments, and then Raymond and Iris Statenga.
Tatanga.
Tatanga. Yeah. And Lawrence as well. Lawrence is a viber, and he's
Lawrence
comment.
loves it. Yeah, he's always having it. Yeah, he loves his fish.
Yeah.
And, he was a guide, wasn't he? And
Gilliams.
yeah.
And Shane Jones, another one. He's had a nice comment, didn't he?
Yeah.
About the videos getting through and all.
Yeah, that was nice. The lockdown, people were commenting saying, it's helping them and giving them something to watch and a bit of solace on it for when it all opens up again, and looks like it is going to be soon. So that's nice. Everybody's getting through tough old couple of years.
Yeah. Shane Holmes as well. Someone we know, before we made the channel. Yeah. And he's been stuck in England for quite a long time. He's planning to come out again. Yes. So he always makes some nice comments. So
he's
nice one, Shane. Yeah. Lee of Lee and Toon.
Lee and Toon, got the YouTube channel themselves.
Yes, got a YouTube channel.
It's like a freehold and a fishing park in the making.
Lots of farming, goats, and living off the land and learning about rural life in Thailand. So if you like that kind of thing,
check out their
check
videos.
Out Toon T-O-O-O-N and Lee L-E-I-G-H.
Yes, Lee and Toon.
Yeah. So great channel, and
we're looking forward to getting out there and seeing them sometime.
Yeah, that'd be awesome in the future, definitely. And obviously ICW, he's doing a few lakes at the moment, isn't he? His own. Yep. So I'm sure a lot of you guys will know about ICW as well.
Yeah, he's been in a few videos. Yeah. He's got camping and fishing store as well on the internet, on Facebook, on the internet, selling fishing tackle in Thailand, and he's just setting up his own lakes. He's just started stocking the carp and that. So in a couple of years, that'll be another place for us to go.
Yeah. And then Gary Monroe is another one. A friend of Harvey's before we'd done the channel. Yeah. I've only met him once at Wilf's a few years ago. He's given us a few pointers, places to go and look at, stuff in fish, isn't he?
Yeah, we went to that chocolate lake the other day, and he fished mine castaway before I had it as castaway. We went there and fished one day. And, Gary a few years. Yeah.
And then you got Tony Locke as well.
Tony
Locke. Yeah. And Andy as well.
Tony and Andy, they were over just recently. Tony's chomping at the bit. He's over in June, I think, and then going to EFT, doing a bit down there, so that'll be alright.
And Phil Sim, who's just been with last weekend, is absolute legend, and we stayed in you see it on the video, we stayed in the mansion basically. And he was a great host, lovely food, a couple of bottles of wine, a few beers. And really awesome. Simon in Chiang Mai, who came down for a fishing match and actually won it, didn't he?
JM, the plantation match at JM. He won about 30,000, I think, and wasted really because he's teetotal. So, and then cracking blow. Was it Lovely Homes or Perfect Homes? Always
Perfect Homes. Perfect Homes in Chiang Mai. It's a real estate company.
Estate agency.
And then you've got Alexi Moose Belarus, again, some friend of yours used to fish Castaway and match angler.
Good Belarus. Angler, I think he might have won his section in the Feeder Fishing World Champs a few years ago. Cracking blow.
And Clive Branson.
Another legend of the sport. He's been coming over recently, or the last few years. He's always helped us out, hasn't he? Some advice. He's helped us monetize the channel just recently, which is nice.
And just one more person I mentioned. Tony Holland, someone I know actually, from Samui, comments on some of the, not so much the YouTube, more the Facebook sort of stuff. But and anyone else, we appreciate any of your comments if you've got anybody, and that was in no particular order, by the way.
Cheers for subscribing.
And not just that, anybody else that's just supported us, that's allowed us to post in their groups, or invited us to come fish their lakes, and or sent us private messages. You get quite a lot of private messages, people asking questions about, and Harvey's really awesome at that. If you need, you're there to give.
I'll try
really
to
good, with your time, and
we've had a lot of people fish with us as well. We've had Davos to Windross, Lee Butler. I mean, Tubby and James Rule, Prince Base.
Kim and Ian. Yeah. Yeah, we've got loads of people.
Martin Cox of Cornerstone Real Estate. He's helped us out with some technical stuff on that, and you know, to improve sort of the editing of the videos.
Danny Merriam is another person.
Yeah, Danny and Rick.
John Boy.
Bangkok, Fish in Bangkok.
Yeah, Rick, and obviously Rick as well. Yeah, really nice to meet Rick and visit him. Hopefully, look forward to doing more fishing with you guys and Rick soon in the future.
Yep.
So yeah, but can't feel I'm starving hungry. I don't know if this is going to be boring because usually when we do talks like this, we've had a few beers and we're sober at the moment, so we might go and have a beer now. But
do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it again later. Better.
It's only 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't be asleep right now. So wake him up.
Yeah. Right.
Give him a nudge.
Yeah. You got anything else? Do you want to add?
No, I don't know anything else on there.
No, that's it really. Covered most things, eh?
Yeah. No, just we'll keep trying to churn them out every Thursday.
Yeah, we enjoy doing it, don't we?
Yeah.
We don't. It's not. You know, we haven't got that many subscribers. We're not big. But it's quite nice just to do what we do and enjoy it. I mean, I don't particularly sit there and watch many back. I used to at one point. I used to watch quite a few backs, but I got home pissed or something. I put one on and just watch them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't do that so much now. But when you think 100 videos is quite a lot of videos, it's a lot of footage, and it's been a lot of time in the making as well.
Yeah.
You know, at times it can be a labour of love, can't it?
Yeah.
You know, you put a video together, it makes you 10 hours, then 10 or 12 hours, or whatever. That's just to make the video and then filming it and remembering to do stuff. Yeah. You know, but we enjoy doing it, and I think people that come fishing with us enjoy it as well. So yeah, we'll carry on doing it.
Yeah. But this hopefully is going to be the introduction to the 100th video, which we're at Tamarind Resort, where we just mentioned Phil Sim, who's the manager there, and enjoy the video, and thanks very much to everybody. Really.
One more thing, if Corda or Daiwa were watching and you want to sponsor us, then you know, we're open to offers. There's one more thing to do, and that's
Thailand Vibes. Like and subscribe, please. Morning.
Morning.
Here he is. Right then, we had Feely Dan, Sleazy Dan, and Davos's particular favourite was the Incredible Sulk. When he downed your gin and tonic, and then you went right into I'll stop playing with your balls. And are you excited?
Smells sick, isn't it?
Fuck off.
I'm very excited. Yes, I'm very excited. How long was I?
How long are you gonna be, mate?
How long was I at the ump for then?
No, you didn't. Davos let you stew for about 2 minutes. He was always going to buy you another one, but it was just your face, like it's just down my
bill.
Eh?
They put it on my bill.
Oh, it's gone again. What are we doing today, Dan?
We're going to Tamarind Villa.
Yes.
We've been a couple of times before. The first time we went there, we made a video there, and I was lucky enough to catch giant snakehead. It's not a fishery, is it?
Nope. It's an ornamental lake.
It's a lake amongst these luxury houses that you can rent out. And lucky enough for us, we're friends with Phil, who manages. And I sort of piggybacked that into it.
Brilliant. Go on.
And anyway, we're going there this weekend. And luckily enough, Phil is joining us. For the weekend.
Stoke City fan. Up the Stoke.
Fibre.
Yeah. Looks a bit like Peter Crouch, but it's a bit shorter.
Yes. Well, yeah, sort of. I just done me nuts again. We're staying. I think we're staying in the big villa.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We got somewhere to sleep.
It's about 20 people.
Yeah. Jesse J stayed there. 50,000 baht a night.
Phil came out last night before I met you guys.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, Phil Sim, legend.
Yeah.
He come and met us in Calnon Sports Bar for something to eat.
Yeah.
About 5 o'clock, we was on the gin and tonics by then.
Yeah.
And he said a hip hop. Like, I probably shouldn't say this actually, because it's probably got like. You should probably cut that bit actually, because probably.
Keep talking.
Shouldn't say people that stayed there. Anyway, some famous.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, some famous hip hop. American hip hop stayed there recently, and he's telling stories and.
Yeah, you shouldn't say that. That's really, that's narrowed it down to about 500 people.
Yeah. But
no, it's a hell of a place. Hell of a place. I'm not on film.
And Yeah, so we're going to try and catch giant snakeheads.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I won't be going for anything else. So
No.
I'll try and catch a few Java barbs.
Yeah, for bait.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to have one. I've got a little rod similar to this set up.
Yeah.
Not on a multiplier, but set up with a trace on it.
Yeah.
Different lures. Yeah, I'm going to have a couple of different live bait rods and a little waggler rod for catching the live baits on.
Yeah, we got John Boy, Danny Marion and Rick Moore, who does the fishing in Bangkok videos.
Yes.
They're coming down to join us, yeah, they're having breakfast in Nadia's this morning. I like going in there for the that's my nose. It's massive, isn't it? Yeah. I like going in there for the duck wraps, Nadia's. If you're in Pattaya, it's a cracking little restaurant. Oh, these shoulders still.
Yeah, mine is as well.
Yeah, those boys are coming down. We're going to meet them. I don't know where we're meeting them, actually.
Well, we're going to go to Coons, aren't we, for 11:30.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, I don't know whether John Boy's going to meet us there still, but he's had breakfast already.
Okay, nice
I'm
one.
not sure if the
I
other
didn't
guys...
really know what was happening. Yeah, load up the truck.
Yeah.
I will take a lot of stuff, so it's in the back of the truck. I'm going to take it out, but I probably don't need a lot. I've got Jez from Lloyd Jungle Fishing Lake. He left me his 2 rods that we were using yesterday, and his jelly frogs on one of them. And I've actually got the lure fishing buzz after yesterday. I was on the reservoir yesterday. Not sure which video come out. Actually, this video come out before that one, so this will be a little warm up for that one. Yeah. It was amazing. I was forced to lure fish all day. Normally, if I had the option, I would give it 10 minutes if I didn't catch nothing. Then I would I'd just give it up and do something else. But because I was forced to do it,
They're putting you off.
I did manage to just stick at it all day and it worked. So it's nice to have a bit of confidence doing that. Let me look at my duck lure.
Oh yeah,
duck lure.
Duck lure. Don't see many ducks out here, do you?
No. This one's quackers. Oh, that's terrible. As well, Jess left me his bloody gloves. I didn't realise he'd done that. Got a few bits on the table here. These are the bits that I wasn't going to take, but some jelly vibes here and little plugs and that. But I've got a fair bit in here. I've got a box full of stuff. I wish I had these yesterday. I believe chatting to Tim from Palm Tree, phoned up while I was on the boat, and he said these are very good for the Hempala barb. Okay,
there might be Hempala barb in there, you never know.
No, I don't.
Might be, mightn't it?
I'll chuck them in. There's my box that I took yesterday, so most of what some little traces there. Actually, I raided Tim's box for his claw thing, but I'm not that keen.
Don't really need it, do you?
I didn't use it yesterday, and no, it's
does it need it? I mean,
massive fan. Leave it out. I'll tell you what, that's what Jez left me. Look, some snakehead traces. Look at those boys.
Yeah, big.
Got weed guards on them.
Yeah,
which is quite handy because if you put a live bait on them, then the weed guard will probably help keep them on as well. So I've got them in there. Yeah. But yeah, meet boys, give it a go. Awesome. It's his 100th video, isn't it?
Yeah, 100th
video. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Actually, we were going to go to JM and do a thing, weren't we?
Well,
we can
I
still
thought
do it,
that
can't we?
we'd just sit on the bank, like when it's just in the afternoon when we're not getting any bites, we can just do it then, can't we? Don't need to.
You can have those eyes all day.
Hopefully not. No.
No.
Those eyes, that.
Yeah. Like two fat bunnies in a wedding dress.
Yes.
Anyway, talking. See you later.
Like
a Coons sausages. Oh no, Coons. Was it Coons?
You like alert?
Just Coons. But another breakfast here. Dan's actually buying a pair of sunglasses. Look at him. He's loving this. Oh yes, very sexy. Very sexy.
This is what?
There we go. This is classic silver one. Yeah, I reckon that'd be better. Oh, look at that. Oh, amazing. Absolutely stunning. This is the sticking point now. It's just asked how much.
Yeah.
This is going to be good when he asks the price and turns him down.
This had as well? Yeah.
Này là hàng con Thái
This is Dan's bargain. This is really good. What's he going to say? Oh, 200. Oh, he's saying 200. Yeah, okay.
Something like half it.
300. I love this. He's checking up again. This is like a game of poker. Just give him 500 baht. £300, which is about, I don't know, £6.60. Oh. We're not quite there yet. Long drawn out affair. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He went 350 this time. He got about 50. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. Tea and coffee just arrived. Lovely. Thank you. That was nice. We were in Kungs and we had a lovely breakfast. And a chap who recognised us from the videos come and sat with us and said hello. He's from Manchester and he's a Liverpool fan, so that makes sense. But a lovely chap, and yeah, nice little touch that for our 100th video. We had somebody who watches the videos. Dan is struggling, still hungover.
Yeah, very much so.
And the breakfast's going to hit his belly in a minute, and he's going to be wiped out. But the nature of the snakehead fishing, we think. Especially for the lure fishing, we haven't got to look too sharp until 4 o'clock this afternoon, so we've got a nice bit of time. Settle in, sort ourselves out, and bang some dead baits out, and see what happens. Brilliant. Get off your
Hello. Thank you. Right, we've come into Macro to get a few bits.
Oh, he's got stalls in the unit.
Yeah. So the bread. Yeah. How much do you want?
I might get a big loaf because we might want to throw some slices.
Yeah. Is that enough? Is that enough? What, one big loaf? Do you think? Yeah, there's one here. Look.
Oh, there's a couple of big loaves then, mate.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we need
2 big loaves. Harvey, you was just saying about mackerel will be too soft to jar barb. I think they're really.
They will. I've had Java barb at the old Barra, just smashing it. The meat on a mackerel or a sabah, as they say over here. Yeah, it's just so soft.
Yes.
Nibble it down. We've got to have a look in here and see what we can.
Let's have a look.
Find.
Been here before on a past video. You brought your call box with you, didn't you?
Yeah. Maybe chicken.
What about chicken or hearts? What do you reckon? I've not got a clue because I'm not an experienced predator guy.
You are an experienced predator.
Yeah, oh yeah. Sexually, yeah. Yeah.
What about that? That's all like soy, textured soy cooking with all the vegetarian stuff.
Yeah, like is there like if you don't spaghetti bolognese?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be horrible, wouldn't it? We've just picked up some fish, like little like sprats or something. Oh, nearly got run over then.
You probably have to get them weighed, mate. And,
oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. Getting a fish weighed. That works out at, thank you, 137 baht. Like frogs there as well, look. They're dead though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are you going to eat? Oh, right.
Get a couple. You always end up with something.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, there's a rohu with no eyes. And that's what we're fishing for today.
Yeah.
I won't touch it. Someone on dinner. Well, not them ones, but
That's a common snakehead.
that's good luck to stroke a snakehead's head before you go fishing. Yes. That's not a snakehead. That's another animal. Yeah.
Another animal. Yeah.
Got some beers for tonight. Chang, Heineken, Leo, and Budweiser.
Yeah, we got it covered.
Yes.
Thank you.
Eh? Oh, cheers. Eh? Oh, yeah? You bought like two. Oh, what, $2 grand, yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
It's there. We got to keep hold of that one because they are very fussy when we leave. Grab those two first. And
Yeah. Oh, we're a bit late. We're running a bit late. It's about, I don't know what time it is now, but we said we're just done our shopping. And we've got beer, water, bread, and a couple of different fish. Got like dead baddock, whole big baddock ones we chop up, and some like sprats type fish. Yeah. Give it a go. Hello.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Arla, look at this. We're just walking into the piste de la resistance of Tamarind Resort. Look at this. They see these mushrooms on the lawn here, Dan Zach. That's the speakers for the party tonight, man. Yeah. And look at this. Look, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Phil's just told us that Justin, the owner, was going to be here for the weekend, but unfortunately he's had a bit of an accident. He's chucking me beers all over the floor now. I'm going to kick his head in. Look at this, look at that. Where's the pie said, Phil? Where's Fizz? Got some tunes on already. Look at the vibes. Look at the vibe. Look at that over there. It's a lovely oh, Agga, we got some live baits down here, look. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to have the one. Which one's most expensive? You'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Actually, you won't.
We have strike. I can hardly speak to that. It was such a bad hangover. Look at this place. It's amazing. These outhouses are all part of this villa. And this is where we're staying tonight, I believe. Lovely pool, lawn, lovely trees. Look at that for a table. Eh? Look at that for a living room. Bloody hell. This is amazing. Look at that. Wow, man. This is amazing. I can't believe it. Look at this, man. What's up there? Look at this, the bedroom up there. This goes out to the lake, I believe. This place is absolutely awesome. Can't believe it. Made up. Absolutely made up. What's that?
Then, like Danny's Leicester, Rick's Birmingham, and I got Stoke boys.
Yeah.
He said, "We're all Midlands lads. We're all sound." Oh, when's
Yeah.
that put us down?
Now we're entering the cinema room. We're going to be watching the football tonight.
Mozzie screen. I've never seen.
Wow, look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Jesus Christ.
This is where the magic.
Yeah, it's a movie room.
Yeah. Are we sleeping here?
Possibly.
Nice one.
I'll sleep anywhere, mate. I'll be honest. Yeah. Literally.
And with anybody.
Wow, that's another story.
Behind us is the cinema room. We're coming out. There's a badminton net there. Up, there's massive grounds, lovely trees, and this is where me and Harvey are staying, I believe. Wow. And it's a 2-bedroom. It's like a little house on its own. Put your shoes off.
Yeah, no, the room's on the other side.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, we could have shared one though.
No, it's alright. It's better to...
Oh, that's next to
At first, 2 people
Awesome
were going
film.
to be sharing, but we managed to sort it out.
Nice one. Legend. Absolute legend. Yeah.
What time the
Amazing.
birds come? There we go. Just coming up through. Here's the this has been cleared out, looks like. I bet there's the odd snakehead in here. Sprinklers on. I could do with a shower. It's been a while. Showers are overrated, I reckon. Something just moved in that corner. Yeah, but I reckon that was cleared out since last time. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the lake. Oh, there we go. Look, there's one. Right on cue. Where are the boys? Round the corner here? Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen it. Big cloud of bubbles there on your left. See that out in the middle. How you doing, mate? You all right? There he is. Rick and Rooney. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Tight line vibes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's quite a way down to the water, isn't it? Yeah.
Even if you're digging a
Yeah,
long
not quite reach.
net that I made us.
It's still short, is it? Bloody hell, that's tricky, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Here he is, the fishing ninja himself. That is Danny Marion. Hey?
The nice ones at the register.
Yeah, chuffed to bits for that, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
What happened last night then? I missed it.
Yeah, what happened last night, Dan? Hey?
I don't think anything happened.
Yeah, isn't it?
Can't remember anyway.
No? Yeah. The incredible sulk. Yeah. Blown out of proportion. Yeah. Is it?
Had a giant steak down there,
Hey?
smashed the lure, but
Smashed it.
I was just dropping it down the edge and one was coming, well, we don't know, it only looked about that long. So
Get in.
It could have been a common snake.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, action
No,
now.
completely nailed it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. Have you seen them coming up for breaths?
Yeah, they're
'Cause you,
everywhere, mate.
oh look, yeah, they look,
Everywhere,
yeah, amazing, isn't it?
So they're not taking the lure. Not
No, it's a bit early, isn't it? I reckon for the lures it'll be. I'm going to give it a go. I got confidence now. I had a couple of yesterday.
On the surface first, isn't
Yeah, it was on a lure that up it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. But this is a 100th video, Rick. 100th video today. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, yeah. Mental. How,
Make it a good one because so
yeah.
far I've got a Java bar about 1.5 inches long. It's in a little bit of a keep net down.
Good. We'll get a photo of that in a minute.
Later on, we've hopefully got some live bait to take
Yeah.
something interesting.
No, mate. That's what you. That's.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not good at lure fishing. I'll give it a go.
No.
but
Yeah.
That's what I really want.
That's
to
the
do,
key. That is the key, mate. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this one's out in the middle with ram on the bottom,
Yeah.
to see if there's any sway
Yeah.
or e-sock or anything.
That's swirl. Yeah. But I think, as we know, you know, after 4 o'clock, that's why we weren't that fussed today, you know, getting here, sorting ourselves out, and obviously Darren's hangover anyway, and his little new shoes, let's see, his little new shoes, yeah. Yeah.
I was worried the traffic from Bangkok was going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, it's good though, wasn't it?
Sort of,
Songkran, I suppose, yeah.
but, it was a bit of traffic getting out of Bangkok, but then all the way down to Pattaya, and then that road that goes over to Jomtien,
Yeah.
not a soul.
No, that's a lovely new road, isn't it?
Yeah.
That bypass.
I've never done it before.
No, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
It's sweet, 125 in tolls all the way from Bangkok.
Oh,
But
brilliant.
the toll from my house to get to the airport is normally 30 baht. Automatic motorway pass.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't get over.
What, just went straight through it?
Ballard was up, so I just had to go straight.
Get
through.
in!
I don't know what's happened now. I'm probably gonna get fined.
No.
So we just arrived. We just looked at the room, our digs where we're staying, and met with Rick and Danny. And Rick's
Yeah, I'm
got his
working.
second
I'm working on the
little-
live bait.
little live bait, little Java barb.
These would be a perfect size.
Yeah.
A couple of
Yeah,
inches.
they look nice, don't they? Look very golden, that one. Lovely. Yeah, mate, nice one. I'm going to do the same in a minute, start catching a few of them and
Well,
start and put out a couple of
whatever's
rods.
in here, help yourself to them.
Cheers.
Um,
Nice one.
Well, We turned up and we're lure fishing, and Danny and Rick were fishing, and Danny had a take on a rubber jig and came off, and he's just had another one that was on briefly. So the height of the sun, he's getting takes, which is very, very interesting and encouraging. So yeah, the omens are good. Let's hope we can hook one and keep one on. I'm fishing the same lure that I was fishing yesterday. Got a bit of hope with it. Maybe a sinking lure might be better, but I've got to have a go on this for a while. It's because I got a bit of confidence in it. I think that's half the battle in lure fishing, probably half the battle in fishing in general. As long as you're confident in what you're doing, you'll probably fish it better and give yourself a better chance. Just coming around into a bit of a bay, the main body. You've got a little area around here where the steps are, where Dan landed his snakehead last time. You've got a little corner here, and then it goes up into a little gully. So maybe where the water shallows, these floating lures might be better. But it's good fun. Well, I just seen a snakehead come up for a breath, cast near him, and just worked this lure. There he is. There he is. Work this lure slowly instead of skimming it across the top like I was yesterday, just working it as a spoon or a spinner under the water, and he took it. But I don't know if I struck hard enough. Maybe he didn't take it quite right, and he came off. But we had a take. We had a take. No, I'm working this muppet under the water now after thinking about it. Last time Davos had a follow on a plug under the water, and I reckon probably a sinking lure is, you know, working it sort of half depth or even closer to the bottom might be the way to go.
It's 3:10. Just sitting there, got Phil sitting next door to me, Rick down the end. Danny's just with him now. Danny's been out roving. Harvey's over there, gone around the corner roving with a lure. As it stands, Danny's lost a couple of fish. Harvey's had 1 or 2 takes. I'm just catching live baits at the moment. I just actually put one on the hook and cast it a bit hard, and it come off. So I'll try and catch another one. I've seen lots of action, very exciting. And yeah, give it a go. Hopefully we'll get a few snakeheads each.
Lovely little shaded gully here. That feels very nice. Try and work the lure quite quickly, but without it coming up to the top. Quite tricky when you're up so high. Hoping the slightly lower light level from the shade of the tree might give them a bit of confidence. Cloud of bubbles underneath me, that's where probably a bloody snakehead has followed me lure. I'm very new to it, considering it's only my second day. Well, it is quite addictive and interesting, and a lot to learn. Possibly the splash as it hits the water could well be a good thing. The speed you work, the lure, and then just keep repeating, I think. Can work this one along the top or underwater. Looks like, looking at that, I could even jig it about a bit. Bit of jiggery pokery, some bubbles coming out down there, look.
Well, it's 8 minutes past 4. Been here a couple of hours now, I reckon. Just caught a few live baits. Hey? A turtle? A turtle could come up. Obviously, you see a massive one over there. I'm just going to go have a go on the lure and have a little walk round.
This looks like a good fish. See if you can get him over the steps, mate. Is that a float on there? That's it, it'll be easier over. Hey? Yeah. Angry. Keep them coming. These steps are slippery. Yep. Yes. I tell you what, there she's in the net. It's a beautiful colour fish. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're in the seat box, yeah. Lovely. I'll hold it in the net. Hey? On a Java, I think.
Wow, a giant snakehead. Awesome.
Lots in here, ain't there? You see them like coming up.
I've got forceps here.
Give you a ring actually. I need a pair of packet of pegs, and I should have given you a shout. I forgot.
Hey, check that up there.
Eh?
Oh, you took it out?
That's okay. We'll do it up there. Okay.
Nice one. You want to take a guess at that?
I reckon it's about £14.
15. 8 kilos? What is it in kilos?
Yeah, it's in kilos.
It's with the sling, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
It's basically
We'll go bid in a
8.4.
minute. We'll lock in a minute. 8.4. That'd do. 8.39.
Oh, it did get me. I'm quite glad it was me bleeding, not him. That's all
Well,
right.
it is about £15 probably. I don't know how much the net was.
£3 really, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
8.4.
Sort of
Want these drifters? 15, 16 in there.
I'll be right.
Pretty calm, aren't they? Fat one, isn't it?
And the fish. So, watch that shadow there, mate. Oh, sorry, Rick, what's that shadow?
There's a sun's up there. Nice fish, huh?
Yes, mate. Very nice.
Very.
Super, man. Look at that. Awesome.
Hang on, I want a different angle from over here. They don't know as you were, as you were. That's it.
Big. Chunky.
Everyone's going to be on the live baits. There we go.
Nice one, man.
There we go. Down
Good for
second
that.
one from here.
Lovely.
Oh, I reckon he is similar size to the other
Similar
one.
to the other one, didn't it?
Yeah,
It's a little mottled,
the other one was black, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, first one. Let's
Yeah.
so we have a few more.
Yeah, nice one.
Brilliant stuff.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. And that's Danzak's second giant snakehead from Tamarind Lake. What a fantastic fish. 8.4 kilos. We converted that and then took the weight of the sling off. We thought it was 15.5, but the sling weighed a little bit less, so it was a fraction over £16, 16.2 I think it was. Cracking fish. Love the live bait. Both fish have been caught on a live bait there, so something we have to think about. Super fish.
Oh, buddy. Freedom there. Nice one.
Super.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
It is 22 minutes past 5. And I've
Danzak's had his fish on the Dyson rig.
But we've been messing about. Even have myself a Budweiser.
Yes.
Dan's on the long stick. Now what I'm going to do, because it's quite a big lead and quite a small live bait, dead bait. Yes. I don't know how we're going to word it. So hopefully I'm going to fish it with the rods quite high. That will hopefully be on the bottom at that sort of angle. And I've got an 80-pound shock leader down to a size 19 hook with the bait on it. Have the rod quite high, and hopefully in the water it's going to be like that. And there's not a great chance, not a great chance of that tangling. And then if hopefully or luckily, if a fish takes, the force will hopefully bring that down to there, and then the lead will be above the fish for the fight rather than hanging below and potentially snagging. That's the theory.
Yes. You could put your rod up there, couldn't you, for extra height if you wanted to?
Yes.
Love the woman.
Fucking hell, Dan, you're talented.
You love me back. But she was lovely.
Pretty much there, aren't we? Everton looks like they're going to have a lead at the break. That's a bit far from 2 weeks ago. A couple of situations they've made.
Nice one.
You know, we've got the Masters on the golf bench channel.
Oh, yeah, Scheffler's stuffing it, isn't he? 8 under, isn't he? Did you? He's won 3 out of the last 5, isn't he? Yeah.
But everything's just about Tiger at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just returned back.
Yeah. Look at this though. Look at this. Look at all this stuff on the wall. It's all the movie posters from Shawshank Redemption. We got Top Gun, LA Confidential, Bullet. Don't know that one. Bit young for that. Star Wars, Godfather. Look at this. Look, we got the absolute movie experience. Look at all the charging points. And then over here we got the cinema room, surround sound, absolutely unbelievable. Hollywood Boulevard stuff. Guitars in the corner. Dan's just done a rendition. Man, you're winning 1-0. No, they're not. Losing 1-0. It's nearly half time. They forget me by Everton. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is going to be a cracking night if they get beat. Danny's been off the beer since November, but he does love sniff at a beer. Don't go. Oi, easy. I'm not finished that. Fair play though. Since November, you got to take your hat off to that, haven't you? You've got to take your hat off to that. Well done, mate. Awesome. Yeah.
As soon as I had a beer, as soon as I had one, it'd be like that was full game over. I'm drinking for the next 3 days straight.
I've got a spare one if you want one.
I feel pissed.
I feel pissed. He's only had a sniff.
It's going to happen this November. Yeah, I will have a beer. I'm going to have a beer, yeah.
Oh, when it comes around to November again, you'll go back on it.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but why should you though?
What?
Why should you? Why not just carry it on?
Well, because I've told myself I'll give myself a year, and nobody believes I can do it. So once I've done it, I can go back on the beer again.
But have you enjoyed not being on it?
Not really. I can't sleep.
Can't sleep. You still can't. Even now?
No, it's not that bad.
Really?
No, I don't feel any fitter, to be honest. Not really.
You look a lot slimmer.
Yeah, I'm slimmer. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, awesome, mate.
I don't feel that much better.
Not a great endorsement.
It should be a counsellor.
Nah, shit, mate. Don't bother.
They say, don't they, beer? They say it ruins your sleep. And I don't think it does. I think it helps you. No, I think it helps my sleep. I really do.
It's a sedative. It does.
I reckon you're not sleeping properly when you've had a
It's true. I mean, damn, because he's got to get up early. I think he said when he had that month off the beer, he slept amazingly well. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody's different, aren't they?
Wow. So
Look at the way the
Look at
lights
that.
on it
We're-
as well.
we're being spoiled here. Phil is absolutely. We've got
This is an interesting one. This is like there's pumpkin. Is it pumpkin? It's like a It's like a pad pak luwak, but it's got pumpkin in it.
Yes, that's a
This is a chicken and cashew nut. Real clean
vegetables,
one.
cashew nut.
We've got
Yeah.
poppy tart.
Very clean.
We've got a
very clean.
massaman.
Got a massaman.
Poppy tart is spring rolls.
Yeah.
This one, guy pad dik one.
Lovely. It looks like it's been.
Clean it is.
Looks like it's been used water instead of oil.
Yes, yeah.
อันนี้เป็นมัสมั่น
อันนี้มัสมัน
Massaman
ไก่พันบิ๊กมัม
Nice one.
ผัดผักระวัง
Awesome.
ใส่พริกฟักทอง
ค่ะ
กับพอเปียทอด
ค่ะ
lovely thank you
Awesome. Lovely.
amazing let's have one of these
Awesome, mate. Oh. Wow. Lovely. Shall I say Grace?
Grace.
Grace.
That is ridiculous.
Lovely, mate.
You want any wine or anything, guys? Red wine?
Wine.
I mean, serious.
Yeah, go on.
Like glass
Wine,
red
mate.
wine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah.
I'm not good at reading. What do you want? Red wine, white wine?
I'll have
Swear.
one, please, mate.
I'll have
Red or white?
just a bit of both in the same glass.
What rose?
Is that what it's called?
Poor man's rosé.
Oh, you're joking. That's
Nung
ridiculous.
red, nung white. Okay, cotton cap.
That massaman is unbelievable. It's got loads of fire spice.
That's definitely actually water. It's a water. It's not.
Yeah, it looks very
Yeah, I think
clean.
chicken cashew nut.
Yeah.
Can you talk it to his new bird?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Just turn those frogs
No, he's
off.
gone
Can
to
you
go and-
turn those frogs off.
He's going to go and he's going to go and check the buzzers.
Has he?
Yeah.
Are you going one
He's going to
down?
go and check the buzzer because he's a bit worried.
Should have had a bite by now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to miss all the grub, isn't he?
Get the scraps.
I had a cow soy delivered the other day. On crab.
That's what I was trying to ask her about.
Yeah, lovely. 75 crab.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah.
I love a cow.
Really filling as well, man. Really
Yeah.
filling.
Yeah.
Surprised.
I thought the lines looked a bit tight.
Did you set him off?
Well, it didn't go off.
I thought that was a bite.
Did you really?
No,
No, but I thought a couple of the lines looked very taut.
Did you pull the alarm off there? Yeah.
I pulled them through.
Oh, yeah. But it didn't go off there. Did it?
Have you been pulling off?
You better go back.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Have you got Gordon down?
No, I just got rid of him.
Have you?
Yeah.
I thought you had it.
No, I got rid of him. I was going to.
Oh, it's 3-0. It's not. I still 1-0. Beautiful, isn't it?
Some of the hotels, Danish closing. The place in AUK centre where he stays for Bung Blah Blah. So not take a recommendation off Danny for a hotel. We walked in, looked at the room and thought, what is that? I'd rather sleep in the car.
Do not stay room 213 in the Chatham Starfish either. The mattress is a bit wet.
Your mattress, isn't it?
Round it after that, the mattress that's not my room, that's John.
He gave him the wrong key when he came back on the night. Gave him the key for his room. So he was sleeping in his room.
I thought my room was fine, you know what I mean?
1-2.
He was really pissed, I think.
I don't believe that. The last time I seen you, you were really happy that you just drove an hour to Chatham and then had to come an hour back to get some tackle and then drive another hour to get back to where you started. I bet John's glad he's off the pitch. Here's Danny's Just played a trick on us.
At least it works.
At least it works. What a cock. It's Rick as well. Oh, we're all up.
Grade A cocks.
Oh, cock piss partridge.
Everybody was off.
Oh God, thanks.
It's dangerous.
This place is this place is awesome, mate. Fucking
Beautiful. Beautiful.
the size of this place.
This is going live. Like Philip Schofield. Or
Philip Schofield?
Jimmy Savile.
He's a nonce, isn't he?
He's a proper nonce.
Yeah,
Philip
but
Schofield,
yeah.
I watched Jimmy Savile, different animals.
There's no Leo. There's no Leo.
Is there any Leo in
No,
here?
no, there's two. Hang on. There's a couple of cans of Chang. I don't like
Oh, I
Chang.
think
Well, I
it's
might
probably
like it.
Jesus, mate. I'll just go with whatever.
Oh, right.
Like and subscribe, please.
Sunday morning, just woke up. And, yeah. Gonna have breakfast now. It's about 10:30 in the morning, Sunday. Just had breakfast. Danny and John Boy and Rick are fishing. Me and Harvey are watching the UFC in the cinema room. I'm gonna go back there now. When that's finished, I'll do a bit of fishing again. Nice one. Cheers, Phil. Awesome, amazing experience. So, super thanks, mate, to you to putting this on as well. Yo. So it's 12:45 on Sunday. Second day's fishing at Tamarind Villa. Luckily enough, yesterday I managed to catch a 15-pound 8-ounce giant snakehead. So really sort of lucky or fortunate to catch that, because it's the only one been out so far. But the lads are down at the lake fishing now, and I'm going to go and join them. Just reason I haven't fished yet. Just been watching the UFC. Me and Harvey, we got. I'll show you in a minute. We got a place where we didn't sleep there last night. We fell asleep in the cinema room. I just wiped out. Not sure if you could see me then. Yeah, this is the cinema room. Look at this. Massive TV screen, massive sofa, PowerPoints and charging bits in there. Obviously fully air conditioned. What a place this is, and this is where we stayed last night. Actually, I was drunk last night, and I couldn't remember where we were staying. I couldn't find my actual room or the bed I was supposed to be sleeping in, so we both just crashed out in there. This is where I found out where we were staying, and this is like a separate house, if you like, outside the main sort of villa complex. There's little houses all around. It sleeps about 20-30 people, this villa, and to rent it's between 50 and 70,000 baht a night. So it's I think I've never stayed in a place like this in my life. It's amazing. Really fortunate. Phil's a legend for inviting us here to share the weekend with him. Brilliant, absolute legend. Yeah, this is where we were supposed to be staying, and this place has got a dinner dining table. It's got its own kitchen in here. A nice modern kitchen. Huge sofa. Look at that. It's massive. Lovely roof. And there's 2 bedrooms in here. So this is one. My bag was in here, but I didn't sleep in there. Just come here to clean my teeth. Ensuite bathroom, and it's a bit dark in here. There's a bed, lovely, beautiful, quality finishings. And you get out the back, got a little garden area out the back, beautiful trees. Yeah, man, this place it's just Tamarind Villa, honestly. And not, this place is, we're in the biggest villa on the complex, but if you want to come here, they do places from 5,000 baht a night upwards. So if you come in here with 3 or 4 people and you want to fish for the snakehead, you could stay in a beautiful place here and only spend 5,000 baht. So between 2 or 3 people, or 4 people, it's very affordable to do. So yeah, definitely I'll put the link in the description, obviously, for Tamarind Villa. Here's the other room. This is where Harvey didn't sleep. Look at that, all those pillows in there, beautiful. Absolute, just everything is perfect. And then this is ensuite bathroom, and this one's got an outside shower out the back. A little private little garden out the back there. Absolutely beautiful. So just stepping out of where we were staying, there's a name for this particular house, so I'll find out a bit later. Beautiful, look, cobbled and lovely little alcoves and areas, stuff. And here's the grounds of the villa. There's like a woodpecker there. Got a, I don't know, that's a badminton court there. The lake's over the back here. You just got the gate, you go out here to the lake. There's another villa over there. Someone's renting that one this weekend, some English teachers, I think. Yeah, and all these grounds, look, it's beautiful. So that's the cinema room in here. We played this last night. It was brilliant, this. It's like a French, you know, balls or something. So yeah, we had a go at this last night. It was good fun. Little swing there. Lovely manicured gardens of birdhouse. Yeah, no one's been in the pool yet. But we've had an awesome time. If this video, well, when this video comes out, hopefully by 100 video, if there's not much action on this, just because we've been having a good time. You know, we haven't been doing lots of filming. We've only caught 1 fish so far. Hopefully that will catch a couple more today. And there's the pool. Beautiful, lovely pool. Slopes off. There's a pool table over there. It's part of the villa as well. And there's these little sort of houses around the villa. I'm not sure, maybe Rick is staying over there. It's a 2-story one there. There's another room up there. There's rooms up the top here as well. There's rooms there. It's huge. This place is massive, you know. I mean, if you get 20 people together, you probably get it for 2,500 baht each a night, something like that. And you can have an amazing time staying here. This is where we had dinner last night, and we sat here all night chatting, having a crack. And we had breakfast here this morning, which is very nice as well. So your drinks in there, beers, and there's a wine cellar in there, koi pond. They look a bit hungry. They're coming up to me. They look a little bit more easier to catch than the snakeheads. Lovely as well. Look at that beautiful backdrop there. Awesome, tropical. Yeah, loads of seating. I'm gonna say we haven't even sat in here. This is a massive seating area. Look at those. Look, it's absolutely amazing. This place is stunning. Look at that. And no one's taken advantage of this at all. But we just had a great time. Awesome to be here, and so fortunate to know Phil and to invite us to come and spend the weekend with him in his luxury. It's absolutely amazing. So awesome, mate, a legend, and we really appreciate it. Yeah, and there's other little houses around here. Up here, gotta go up the stairs. I've not been up here yet, so see what's up here. There is like a watchtower as well. This may be it, I think. No, actually, it might be outside. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a little house here. Come out the back of the villa. Oh, there's a squirrel. That's awesome. Yeah, this overlooks the lake as well. At the back here. Another little place there. There's the lake down there. You can hear Harvey. I hear him a mile away. Come around the back of the villa. This is the back of the cinema room. There's the staff kitchen there, staff quarters, and staff here have been serving us as well this weekend. So really nice staff. So yeah, another little room here at the back. Hello. Beautiful. Look at this, like a botanical gardens. How do I get in there? Oh, yeah, another place here. Look, all ponds and fish and stuff. A little rockery. It's just literally like walking around Kew Gardens, if you've ever been there in London. And then walking up here, I was seating area. I put my tackle in here earlier because it was spitting a bit of rain. Nice little area there. And there's the lake. There's Harvey. Oi! Any good?
No, I've just been throwing the lure. I thought I'd try and catch a live bait.
Yeah. And hey? Yeah, nice. There's John Boy and Rick having a bit of a chat. I will, mate. Yeah, yeah. Just before walk back to, yeah. Again, this is all part of the complex. It's huge. It's massive. Just grounds, lovely trees, and there's the watchtower. So we'll go up and have a look in there. Have a look at the view. Have a look at that seating area. Maximum 8 people up here. Must be the weight. Look at this, look. It's awesome. Beautiful. It's up one of the other villas over there. There's a few more villas scattered around. Let's go up. Oh, not too good with heights. Alright so far. Beautiful. Look at that. So lads, the snakehead just come up out there. And that over there. Fucking hell. You see him, you can see him, but you're really difficult to catch. Look at that, look. Oh, we could have sat up here last night, it'd been good. Look at that, bloody hell. Amazing. Mountains in the background. Beautiful, man. This place is awesome. Absolutely amazing. Lovely breeze up here as well. Oh wait, lovely breeze up here. Yeah, I just see two come up out there. Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a go in a minute. Go back there and have a fish this afternoon. Hopefully get a bit of luck. What I might do, if I don't know if it's possible, I might walk right round the other end, cast me live bait rod out, take the bail arm off and walk the rod all the way back round and try and fish it on the far bank. I think I'm going to try and do that. Watch this space. Look at that, look, amongst the tops of the trees. Phil was saying before, some bird watchers came here before. I think that when they were here, during their stay, they documented over 200 different species of bird. So it's just, you're just right out in the jungle, look, we're surrounded by trees, and it's beautiful, man, honestly. Just what a place this is, you know. So there's some of the smaller villas there. I say small, it's got a lovely two big pools in it. We've got 3-bedroom ones, 2-bedroom ones. Obviously that one there's like 9 bedrooms, I think, or something. Yeah, awesome. It's about 1:30, I think, on Sunday, day 2, Tamarind Villa. Well, lads, Rick's having a walk around the lake. Danny's got a couple of rods off that little point there. I just walked my rod all the way around and dropped it in the far bank over here, the Dyson rig, sunken float rig, and tightened up to it. So that's over there. It's on a tight line, on a bite alarm. Harvey's got a rod down here on the left hand side. I just chucked another one out here with a live bait, so you can have a little bit of a roam around. Hopefully I won't get too tangled up, and yeah, get a fish. John Boy's right down the end there with a lure. Harvey's catching live baits, and Phil is watching on, looking very relaxed. So yeah, hopefully we'll get another one soon. At least one, hopefully, between us. It'd be nice to see one of the other lads get one, actually. Yeah, or even a couple. It'd be very nice. But they're very, very difficult to catch in here. Just talking about reasons why, you know. I think they're really, really good at hunting. And there's loads of abundance of small jarve barb and tilapia in here. And I think they're just, you know, they're honed in on catching them, and I think they're happy, and I don't think they're too interested in our baits at the moment. But you know, if you come here and it's obviously fishing, and you work out a way to catch them, if you work out the code, so to speak, you know, you'll I'm sure you'll do really well. So yeah, hopefully a little live bait on a little roam might be the option. Nice one.
It must be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and much has happened really. The boys were up early this morning, obviously. Oh, there he is, see him? Mate, there's several, yeah, they're good fish. But I'm just wandered up here now. It's getting to that time which feels good again. It's been a tough day. I had one follow on the lure earlier on. And no one else really had a chance, I don't think. So it's so frustrating to see so many, all these movements on the water here. A giant snakehead coming up and taking a breath. There's hundreds in here, and there's been 3 or 4 come up against the stanchions of this little bridge here that goes, oh, look at that. And I've just chucked my rod with a bait on it the other side of the bridge, and hopefully it leaves that one and then lure fish here. But it's amazing to see them just not catch them. It's yeah, it keeps you in the game. You just sort of gradually lose a bit of confidence the longer time goes on and nothing happens. Hopefully there'll be a little window of opportunity and we'll get another chance. I think Dan had his about this time yesterday, so it's all to play for. Lovely little shaded quiet corner here, just past the little bridge. Goes out onto the inlet or outlet sort of stanchion there. Just feels lovely, but it just doesn't happen. This predator fishing's a bit of a head scratcher. Alright, you know they're there. Trying to bring this sort of spinner bait, muppet, whatever you want to call them. Sometimes along the top, sometimes under the water. Maybe give it a bit of action, make it look like a struggling fish. But they are not being fooled. Had one take or something happen yesterday and I hooked a fish very early on. You thought, oh, brilliant. Gonna have a chance. But beware of false prophets, I can say. It's been a cracking couple of days. Thanks to Phil and the team. They'd done us some amazing food last night. We had surroundings fit for a king. We had a cracking breakfast this morning, and they really looked after us here. And if you're, coming to Pat here and you want to give it a crack, this is a unique place. It's basically just get hold of Tamarind Villa and book the villa for a night and have a chat with them and tell them you want to do a bit of fishing. And as long as you book the villa, book a villa, you've got access to the lake. So it's as simple as that. You want to come prepared with your own tackle, because it's not a fishing park. It's basically just a lake and full of giant snakehead. It's mental. But yeah, book the villa, bring your tackle. You don't need a lot. Spinning rod, reel. Put as many rods out as you like. Basically, put some baits out as well while you're lure fishing, or just fish baits, and give it a crack. Hopefully you'll have as much luck as Dan's out. He's had a couple now, and on the little baits. We'd like to get one on the lure, maybe one day. But yeah, book it up, give them a shout. Tamarind Villa Patio. We've just looked down through. Dan's out spotted that the keep net's getting pulled in by a monitor lizard. Look at the bastard. Look at the size of him. Get out of it. He got his teeth stuck in it. There he goes. Little cheeky monkeys. He's not a small one. I might take one of those out of there and have a fresher one on. Go on. Away with you, you prehistoric monster. Well, I've set up a little beach caster rig now. I've Probably got about 12 foot between the two stoppers and the lead that's on the bottom, and suspending a little bait that's right on the surface, pretty much within 2 foot of where these giant snakehead keep coming up. And something just happened then. A fish maybe came up and spooked, or it's interesting, but can't do any more really. It's where they are, it's what they eat, and it's in distress on the surface. So yeah, that's fingers crossed. Jigging it about, giving the bait a bit of life. Lovely to see a take, wouldn't it? These predators are not silly. As silly as us anyway. I've just come back and there's a snakehead trying to take a little dead fish on that drifted into the side. I give Dan a shout, come back to my rod, and there was a snakehead looking at my tilapia. So it could happen anytime. Possibly that light level's just got right for them. I wonder if we're gonna get the take. They're very aware of us. They can, because we're up so high here, we can't really get away from it, but it's obvious that they are very aware that we're here, and that makes them nervous. I think that's probably been one of the problems over the weekend. Well, snakehead have just started to come up all around it. We're at that sort of last bit of light now. Oh, I don't know if you picked that out, but there's literally snakehead coming out for breath all around it. Which surely, with the amount of predators there are there, one of them's going to go, oh, I better have it before the other one has it. But no, the live bait is going crazy. I think he knows. I reckon there's about 5 of them all lined up all around him, like the old Hungry Hippos board game. And it's got to be a matter of time. It's got to be a matter of time. Come on. That is absolutely nuts. Baffling. Hello, there's kicking off, look, it's kicking off. There's fish attacking other fish now. It's the time. It's the time. One take, come on. It's all I want. Even if I don't hook anything, just give me a little twitch in the nether region to finish the day and send me on my way for my roast dinner. Ridiculous. Well, I don't know if you can see the splash of water on here. Snakehead just smashing the summit. Its tail come out of the water, through water all up on the concrete. Since then, there's been attacks. Snakehead going into probably shoals of tilapia and java barb, which are coming up near the surface as the oxygen levels dropping and smashing everywhere. So it's definitely feeding time. Juices are flowing, and Dan's on his way. Look at that, it's another one, big movement. Dan's going down around the corner there. I reckon possibly in against the bank might be the place they're looking the most, but a lot of these attacks are coming out in open water, so I know that bait is within 5 or 6 snakehead. One of them's got to make a mistake, surely. Well, we've started putting stuff in the truck now. Left the little live bait out. I expect he'll still be there. I'll give him a reprieve. Hopefully he'll survive. Rod's still here anyway. Yeah, nothing's happened. Oh, poor little bugger. Oh, he was a Trojan. Just not sexy enough.
John's got Anakin chips, and we're going to welcome in an old favourite of ours. And I've got a bacon, cheese and egg burger. Chip.
Get it. Starving, absolutely.
Super vibes with Harvey and Danzak. Oh yeah.